got Family Time 106 this week. We're talking about appreciation. This falls under our relationship skills, social emotional learning standard. And we're nearing the end of our school year. This episode comes out May 1st. And May, in a school setting, is kind of this mad dash. Mad dash to fit everything in and get everything done. And it's a fun time. It's an exciting time. It can be a stressful time. And it's an important time to look back, reflect, and I think share our appreciation. Last week we talked about reflecting on our goals for the year. And anytime there's some sort of end point, like there is in a school year or an athletic season, it's good to look back and share a little gratitude. I think it's important to do that at the end of every day. I try to spend a little time at the end of each day thinking about the things for which I am grateful. It's good to do something like a gratitude journal. I've done different things like that before. So I want all of you to think about a meaningful relationship you've had this year. It could be with a friend, it could be with a teacher, a parent, a guardian, anyone, where you've had a meaningful relationship. And I want you to share some appreciation and some positivity with that person, whatever that means to you. We've done thank you notes and things before in class, but I just want you to take the time to share a little appreciation. All of us get help from someone at some point. That's an okay thing. That's a good thing. One of the best things that we can do for other people is just be there for them, support them. And we're all helped by people. The idea of the person who pulls himself or herself up by the bootstraps and is a self-made individual is kind of a myth. I am very much a supporter of that type of mentality, that even if things are bad, even if I've been dealt a bad hand, that I am going to overcome and I'm going to be self-reliant in many ways. But we have to recognize that even in the worst situations, we've probably received something from someone else. I think of people I've talked to who've had a very difficult childhood, who didn't have a lot of support from parents or family members. And they maybe don't have a lot to be thankful for because they had a lack of support growing up. But at the very least, at the very minimal, someone, when they were really young, kept them alive until they could start doing things for themselves. That's believe me, I understand that's baseline minimum, but if we can start to be grateful for even those sorts of things. I know I try to be grateful for broken relationships that I've had, challenges that I've had. Try to be grateful for even that person's time in my life. Even when I don't want to continue a relationship with that person. When I recognize that it's better to not have that individual in my immediate circle, to not have that individual in my life, I can still be appreciative for the lessons learned and for the opportunity to grow. That's the power of gratitude, the power of appreciation. It does let us become more self-reliant. It does give us strength when we can find something to appreciate, even in the challenges, even in the hardships. In every challenge, I think we can find something for which we are grateful, and then we can set aside the rest. We can cut away those things that might drag us down and don't empower us. And that's all we're really doing this week, thinking back on this school year particularly, but just about our lives and the meaningful relationships we have. I am so grateful for the many meaningful relationships that I have in my life. My children. It's my number one relationship, the one I try to spend most of my time and effort on. But my students and my athletes, that's one thing I try to say in my gratitudes every day, is I'm so thankful for my students and my athletes. I get to work with great young people all the time. I'm very appreciative for the teachers, administrators, staff members who work in my school district. I feel very fortunate to have the school district I have, where for the most part, we're pulling in the same direction and trying to do whatever is best for kids, even when it's difficult. I'm grateful for my community, the small rural community in which I live that tries to support each other, that supports the things we do in our school, academically, athletically, artistically, all of the extracurriculars. I'm grateful for my family. So lucky to have had my whole life and continue to have wonderful, amazing parents. To have two brothers who, maybe even though we fought some when we were younger, have grown up to be my best friends. Not everybody gets that. Very, very thankful for that. I'm thankful for my entire circle of friends, everyone that I've had in my life at different times, even friends that I haven't talked to for a long time who I know have my back. For the people I get to work out with, train with, and martial arts, the people I get to work with, coaching, all of those sorts of things. I'm very appreciative for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons, and I could go on. And all I want my students to do this week, all I want you to do this week is try to pick somebody out, at least one, and share that appreciation. Because I think most of us, hopefully, have at least one relationship like that. One relationship that fills our cup a little bit, that elevates us. We don't always share that appreciation. And at the end of the school year, when people are busy and people are stressed, we could use that reminder for ourselves and to give that incredible gift to someone else of genuine appreciation. Much love.